of delegated legislation led by Senator Mwenda Katai and the committee by saying the following. Mr. Speaker, under Article 10 of the Constitution, one of the cornerstones of any engagement on national values and principles of good governance is public participation. It is shocking that the Cabinet Secretary concerned would go ahead and bring a public participation that was done 7 years ago, Mr. Speaker. It is embarrassing, and it is one of the lame excuses, an unfortunate report that was taken. I think is it called laziness? Because how do you bring a report of 7 years? Many things have changed. We didn't have artificial intelligence, we now have. Mr. Speaker, children who are not born yet there are now in PP1, PP2, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, people who had disappeared 7 years ago have been declared presumed dead under the law. So, Mr. Speaker, what are we saying? You know, this is the incompetence that we try sometimes to call out, Mr. Speaker. That this is incorrigible incompetence. You cannot bring, Mr. Speaker, and I want to thank the Committee of Delegated Legislation. In Kiambu, Finance Bill of 2013, the courts reason and say one of the critical and ingredient of modern day era under post-Constitution 2010 of Kenya was something called public participation, Mr. Speaker. Any public officer, and I agree with the committee, any public officer in the public space must know that public participation going into the future is no longer a privilege, is no longer a by the way, or abracadabra, or brouhaha, Mr. Speaker. It is the cornerstone of a modern day democracy that we have as a country, Mr. Speaker. So I want to thank the committee for this industrious act on the report that they have brought, and they must be annulled, Mr. Speaker, because even when you look, second and final, Mr. Speaker, when you look at the Statutory Instruments Act as revised in 2023, Mr. Speaker, there is what we call explanatory memo and what we call regulation making authority. Mr. Speaker, the reading of Section 4 of that act on the objects, one of the critical and important point is public participation and consultation of the stakeholders, which was never done, Mr. Speaker. And therefore, this was a clear violation of the act that put in place the concerned ministry by bringing these regulations that concern with the environmental issues that Mwenda Katai led team has been brought before the House, Mr. Speaker. Even in Section 5 of the Act itself, provides for an explanatory memo. You must explain to the public what is the need, the purpose, the intention. Mr. Speaker, the era of operating in mystery in public space is no longer there. There is no luxury. We are in a digital age. Even your visitors in your gallery know more than some of us, Mr. Speaker. So this is no longer about night running. Many government officers want to operate like night runners. It can no longer apply in this country. That's my worry, Mr. Speaker. Night running can happen as an exercise in some region. I don't want to mention those regions because I'll receive a rat from some of the members. I know they do night running, Mr. Speaker. But the point that I want to mention is every government officer, from the county government, and when you see Senator Outsource smiling, of course you know. Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, I have just said he's smiling. Mr. Speaker, I just say he's smiling.
What
Even
is your point of order, Senator Susi?
Mr. Speaker, I was smiling